Hi, I'm Maggie Weldon from Maggie's Crochet, and in this video I'm going to show you how I steam block press my crochet pieces. You can use this technique for anything that you would iron, your clothing, quilting, knitting, anything. So you just want to be really careful not to get your piece too hot, and typically we're using acrylic yarns, so you wouldn't want to like singe the yarn. So I've done that before, that's how I know. So in the example, I used this Afghan to show you how I steam press, and this pattern is available at maggiescrochet.com and our Etsy store. So thank you very much for watching, and let's get on with the video. Years ago, one of my very good crocheters taught me this technique, and I've used it for many years. And I've done the techniques where you lay it out on the carpeting and you spray it with spray starch, or I don't know, I don't remember all that I did, but I've done it like this for years. And what you need for this is I use like a dish towel, and you just wet it, and you wet it so that you could wring a little bit of water out of it, but it's pretty, you don't want it dripping the water. And then a spray bottle really helps. I didn't realize that I could use a spray bottle until I was doing this video. So normally I would always use this about 3 times for steaming until all the water was pretty much out of it. And then I would go back to the sink and I would, put more water on it. And then it dawned on me, wait a minute, I could use the spray bottle. So anyway, you want to go on the wrong side of your piece. And I have the wrong side here. This is a pattern that's available on Etsy or maggiescrochet.com website. And this is the wrong side, and the right side is beautiful. It looks like this. And anyway, so I have the wrong side. And then I take my wet towel and I am going to lay it over a section that it covers like this. And I'll make sure it's on the ironing board. And I've got my iron heated up. This is a steam iron, and I also have water in the iron, but that doesn't really make a difference. You don't really have to have a steam iron, and you don't have to have water in the iron. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is just lightly go over the cloth with my iron, and I don't have full pressure on my iron. I'm just floating it across the towel like this, and I'll go over the whole thing, and it should make a little sizzle noise, and then you should see steam coming up out of it. Just like that. And I'm not putting the full weight down on the iron at all. You want to be really careful, especially with acrylic yarn, and that you don't get it too hot, because it will, like singe kind of. It'll melt the fabric. And I've done that before with ironing, and I've done it before on drying it with too high of a heat. So anyway, and then this is, if I want it a little bit more moist, I would go like this. And I could also lift this up, and I would want to, check and make sure that it's the way I want it to look under here. And you could also just spray this lightly if you wanted to do it another time. So I would just go like this. And just keep repeating this, like this. And it's a lot quicker than other methods that I've known about. So then you would just roll this towards you like this, and keep doing each section until you get the whole Afghan done. So just like that. Okay. Then, when you get ready to do the other side, all you need to do is turn it around and just get the other side. This Afghan is 40 inches wide, and my towel is covering, the halfway point is right here. So my towel is covering half, almost exactly half. So of course your projects are all going to be different. You can do this with a lot of things. So just keep going and keep rolling it down and doing section by section until it's all completed. So you may want to, when it's all done, you may want to lay it out on a bed and just kind of like, you know, smooth it out with your hands until you see, you know, how the shape is, and let it dry. Or you could put it on carpeting. So, and I would just keep rolling it this way and keep steaming it. So that's how I do my steaming. And let me know what you think, and leave comments below, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, and then every time we have a new video, you will be the first to know about it.